Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make deodorant from scratch, okay? It's really simple. Just a little background though. I've been doing my own deodorant, or actually I've been using my own deodorant for almost a year now, and I've noticed such a big difference. The reason why I stopped using store deodorant was because I kind of started doing my own research and found that there is a link between the aluminum in the actual deodorant and breast cancer and also Alzheimer's disease. And I figured, well, that's not a good thing. If I'm gonna put something on my underarms, okay, I want to make sure that not only am I, smelling fresh, but it's something, that's healthy as well. Keep in mind that our skin is the biggest organ that we have, and it sucks up everything that we put on it, the good and the bad. So with that being said, I said, you know what, I gotta go for something a little more natural. Let me look into it, started doing my research, and I came up with this recipe, and I want to share it with you guys. So for starters, we have coconut oil right here. This is, let me see, Nature's Way. It is organic. When it comes to coconut oil, I don't cop out on that. I always go the GMO free organic way. Okay. This doesn't have any chemicals in it. Remember, our skin soaks up everything. So this is the coconut oil. Okay. We're going to be using baking soda. I took it out of the box. I just put it in here. Just plain old baking soda. And then we have some arrowroot starch. Okay, this I bought it from the Harvest Health Food Store. It is organic, which means it has not been treated with any chemicals, and it's GMO free. Okay, this has not been genetically modified whatsoever. Remember, we want to make sure that what we put on our body is all natural. Okay, and let's see. And then the oils, you can add oils if you want to. The batch that I'm going to make today is going to have lavender oil. And this is by the brand Now. There's tons of brands out there. doTERRA, let me see, Young Living, there's Aura Acacia, I think. Anyway, I like Now. I like their essential oils. So for starters, okay, this is the coconut oil. Coconut oil, it melts basically at room temperature. It has to be at least like 76 degrees for it to start melting. So I put this in another bowl with hot water, and it melted like within 5 minutes. Okay, so I have 2/3 cups of coconut oil. Okay, let me see. So it's nice and clear. It's not in its solid form. I'm sure you can use the solid form, but just to make our life a little easier, I melted it. This is how it looks like in solid form. And like I said, it starts melting at 76 degrees, room temp, basically. Okay. So we have 2/3 cups of coconut oil. Okay. Then the baking soda, we want to do 1/2 cup. This recipe is actually going to make about 8 ounces, so about 2 cups of product. Okay, so we have 1/2 cup of baking soda. Don't confuse it with baking powder. And then we want to do the same ratio for the arrowroot starch. 1/2 cup. And this is $1.29. I think one time I found it for like 99 cents. But let me see, I think I have another one there too. And this stuff, it doesn't smell, okay? Like I was saying earlier, you could put essential oil in it if you want. You don't have to. I've I've used lemon essential oil in the past, and it was nice. It gave it a nice smell. However, every time I shaved, it kind of irritated me a little bit. Maybe I put a little too much oil in it. I'm sorry, this is taking me forever here. Okay. So, there we go. Now, I just take just a regular fork and just start mixing it up. You guys, this is the most simplest deodorant recipe. I kid you not. Since I've been using this deodorant, and I just leave it at room temp. When it was hot, like in the summer, it did melt. Remember, it's it's coconut oil. It is going to melt at room temp. But if that's the case, I mean, I stuck it in the fridge. It got solid like within 15 minutes. Since I started using this, I don't smell. I'll be honest. The deodorants that I've used in the past have not worked because I still smelled, and I'm like, dang, I'm spending all this money on deodorant. What the heck is going on? The coconut oil, not only is it antibacterial, it's antiviral, antifungal, and it does cut the smell. So if you're smelly, that's gonna take care of it. Both the arrowroot powder and the baking soda, they suck up the moisture as well. And let me show you how that looks so far. Kind of looks like a, I don't know, thick milky substance. And I stir that until all the clumps are out. I make sure that there's no clumps in there. And then in this case, like I said, I'm gonna be using lavender essential oil. I absolutely love lavender. It smells so yummy. I literally put it in everything. I start off, because this is so concentrated for this batch. Sorry, I was counting. That's about 10 drops. Yeah, it's real concentrated. You do not want to overdo it, but you definitely want your deodorant to smell like it. See, like, that's not enough, so I'm just gonna add like 10 more and I'll take it from there. Yeah, I can add a little bit more, but I'm not the only one that's going to be using this deodorant in my home, so I'm not going to overdo it. I have boys, and I don't want my boys to smell all lavender-y, okay? So that's pretty much it. I have these 8-ounce plastic little jars. I ordered it off of Amazon. That's where I ordered it. I just basically pour the whole thing in there. This gave me a little bit more than 8 ounces. But I mean, if that's the case, just save it. Just save it. The good thing about this is a little bit goes a long way. This is, very, very liquidy. So what I do is I just pop it in the fridge for about 10-15 minutes. It solidifies. I keep it on my dresser. That's where I keep it. All you need is really like a little amount, maybe like the size of like a dime. Okay, I just kind of scoop it up with my finger, apply it. Make sure, obviously it's evenly distributed, and that's it. And this will probably last me for at least 6 months. I mean, if you think about it, a little bit goes a long way. It's really inexpensive to make. It's super healthy. you know, you're not gonna get, you know, these added risks, you know, and it doesn't have the aluminum in there. And then, you know, what I do is, because I have so many creams upstairs, I just, I label it deodorant. Voila. That's as easy as it's gonna get, you guys. So, I hope you liked this tutorial. Leave comments if you want. Any concerns, whatever the case may be. If you need the actual measurements again, I'll post it as well. But remember, it's 2/3 cups of coconut oil. Room temp, you want it to be in a liquid state. Okay. 1/2 cup of baking soda. 1/2 cup of organic non-GMO arrowroot starch. And then if you want to add a few drops, you can do a mixture. You could do lavender and rose essential oils. You could do a lemon and grapefruit. It's really all up to you. This is good for guys and girls, okay? So guys, if you don't want to smell, you know, like a girl or whatever, then you don't have to add any essential. But yeah, that's basically it. So make sure you go ahead and like this video, share it on Facebook, get it out there. Get it out there. I really want people to understand that we have alternatives. We don't have to, you know, settle for what's being pushed on us. Okay, we can take our health into our own hands, and you know, we could use Mother Nature to our advantage. So go ahead and share, and thank you. Bye.